I think the primary reason was to show people, especially our employees who we value the most within our company, that all the obstacles, all the challenges that they're living through right now, and all the obstacles that we are all forecasting in the world, really don't mean much. That we are all equipped from birth, basically, with the tools and strategies and the wisdom on how to challenge it. So it's really a preparation to show people that they can really deal with anything, and if they truly believe in what we were teaching, that they can really live a life of meaning, and that's really the main point. It wasn't a business event, it was really a personal event, self-development event. So conceptually, no, this isn't the first time. The magnitude, the grandness of the event is certainly what's unique. This was a multi-day event, whereas what we've done in the past, back in 2015, 16, 17, we had various events. They were much shorter, so a few hours to maybe a full day. Again, this was a full weekend with prep time before that, and the grandness, the size of the venue, the amount of people we had, the variety of the interests, all of that was new. And I think from an experiential perspective and overall how the program was prepared and run is fairly unique. It's the first time we had a significant support group that made the event extremely successful. So I can say from logistical perspective, from support perspective or management of the event perspective, from program length, from video audio equipment, the whole thing is something I would say probably comparable to a modern concert or a serious concert. I like rock, so I would say rock concert versus any other seminar. Seminars are usually dull. At least for me, you go and you sit and you stare at some screen, or you listen to someone or a number of speakers, and you get up and you can't find the door fast enough. Concerts are quite different. You feel energized even after the event for days on. I think we accomplished the latter. It's just that it's not going to be days, it's going to be months and potentially years for some people that are going to feel for what we did there. So it was pretty cool. I'm glad you asked it that way, because it is a personal life really value that I believe was deliberate. It just happened that there are employees that showed up because we want to pour into our greatest value, which is the employees of the company. But what are they going to get, or what they got, was the sense of belief that there are no obstacles, that they can really achieve whatever they want, they can really reach out for any goal that comes to mind, that they can really have a life of meaning, truly fulfilled life, and that all they have to do is just step up, basically take a simple action, and if they follow that mantra over time, the sky is the limit. They can really do whatever they want to. And honestly, some people may say, well, why the hell would you do something like this when you may encourage people to leave? Well, I would never encourage that, but if we don't do that, then what's the point? If someone really grows beyond our capacity, then we should let them go. That's a free bird. But if we keep growing as we have, then we certainly are going to be an envy of every other person out there that's willing to grow and willing to go into a company where the possibilities are limitless and the positions for leadership are boundless. So I'm quite comfortable with how we did it and what we offered to our employees. So maybe not annual, but semi-annual, maybe quarterly, depending on how things go. Feedback is so good that right now I'm trying to lower my emotions, that the excitement just doesn't push me towards changing our business into running events like this versus what we do. But no, in all seriousness, absolutely. We will have more and more of these events. and we're already thinking about different characteristics of an event which could be leading up to a grander event. So lots of ideas, but one thing I can say with certainty is that we will have events annually that are going to put this one to shame over the years. But what? I just can't really comment right now. We're still collecting feedback and coming up with ideas that would really refine where we go next. So, people behave very free. When we see them, they do some of the repetitions that we practice. They yell out, they hug each other, they celebrate out of nothing. So anyone looking from the outside, I'm even looking at the guys recording this. As soon as I mentioned that, they're like, I didn't say that. You guys are weird too. It's really exciting, right? So you can see the excitement, you can see the energy building up, you can see those people that didn't go because they couldn't, they had personal obligations, vacations, things that they simply could not do, health reasons, whatever it may be. I think now they're really scratching. They want to go and figure out everything we did. They want to look at all their data and recording we have because they feel the others are on different drugs, right? They took a different pill. You can notice it definitely. I'm super excited. I had moderate, kind of low expectations, but all that went out after the first night, and I'm very excited for what's coming because now when I know that people got the essence of what this is, right, that they're free, that they can do whatever they want, I'm just super excited of what's coming from business perspective, personal perspective, and how we as a small community of 250 people are potentially going to become 500 or 5,000 at some point, because we are really going to be changing the local environment and the world in general through our partnerships and through our clients. So it's exciting times are coming. So I think that we've had, obviously our values are not changed, and what we normally do is really living those values. The difference now is that it's, although we have things plastered on the walls, it's really emotional. People felt it. They felt personal growth. They felt what it means to be part of a family. They felt, because they shared some really personal stuff. Obviously, we're not going to give any of that away, but you truly feel like you're part of a family when you can share stuff you can't share with your wife or can't share with your loved one. That makes things quite different. And they were pouring into other people. I mean, contribution, that's just a word. These people are acting on it, right? So it's really, really great. And when we talk about fulfillment and overall wealth, no one talked about money. I mean, there was no money exchange at all, but they all felt significantly wealthier, right? So it's exactly what we talk about, and now we actually showed how you could live all the values without doing a whole lot. All you gotta do is just show up. So I think it's gonna be, the environment, our environment is gonna feel a whole lot different, because people are not going to easily resonate because they spend, an extended weekend together talking about only those things without actually saying anything about those values and beliefs. I would accept any event. That's how I'm built. That any event could teach me something, but this was a special event. So what we can tell is, if you want freedom, if you want to see how it feels and or realize how it feels, then you should definitely go to an event like this. We'll have plenty, and we're going to try to extend them outside of the company very quickly because we saw the energy. And the more people we can pollute with this kind of feeling, why not? it'll just feel different. What it means for our company, well, we get to live this every day. Other companies talk, we do. We keep doing. So if you're one that is looking for a way to get excited, constantly be pushed, challenge limits, figure out new stuff, you got a place right here.